Getting straight into brows using the Dose of Colors angled brush and Anastasia's Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. If you guys follow me, you'll know that I always start off with brows. I just can't continue on a face that has no brows. Like, I literally have no brows, so I just look like a crazy person. So what I like to do is start off by tracing out the shape of my brows, and once I'm happy with that, I'll start to fill it in, starting at the extension first. I'm more heavier handed towards the extension because I feel it deposits the most color, and towards the beginning of the brow I like to be a bit more light handed, just so it kind of looks a bit more natural. And of course, don't be afraid if you make any mistakes, because I will go in with some concealer to clean that all up. Yeah. So here I am going with some concealer. This is just any concealer. You could use a concealer that's 1 to 2 to 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. This is just going to help really define the brows and just clean up any mistakes that you've done. And once that's been placed on, I'm just going to use my finger to blend that all away. For this particular look, I'm using this palette by Tarte. It's an amazing palette, all matte shades, which I find so refreshing. I'm going to start with that first color and place that all over my lid as a base. This will just help with blending out all the other shadows I'm going to place on top. Now going in with this color in my transition, this is just going to help to build that gradient. And I'm going to grab this darker shade and place that right underneath, just so I do have a gradient, and when I place the black, it'll blend so much more seamlessly. Now I'm going to be grabbing a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to be patting that black all over my lid. For me, I like to start off with the lightest colors and then work my way to the darker colors. When I do a black smoky eye, I just feel I have more control over the products that I'm placing. So as you can see, I've patted that all over my lid, and now going with a fluffy brush and just blending out the edges. And of course, you can build up the color and keep repeating these steps so you have a perfect smoky eye. And this is why I love to start off with eyes first, because it's as easy as grabbing a baby wipe and just wiping all that fallout away. Now going into the face, I'm going to be color correcting under my eyes and around my mouth. I'm using this orange color corrector just to counteract any darkness that I have on my skin. Some people say I don't really have a lot of darkness. I really do in real life, so I really like to do this step, especially for a look that's very heavy, very like for an event, and I want to make sure that my base is absolutely flawless. Now using one of my favorite foundations at the moment, the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and a damp beauty blender, I feel like this gives me just the most perfect full coverage matte foundation. And I like to work in sections because it does set fairly quickly. Some people find this foundation very thick and very hard to work with. I absolutely love it. I know that when I wear this foundation to an event, I guarantee you my face, like when I got there, will be exactly the same by the time it's over. So yeah, now going in with some concealer. I'm using the Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay. I'm just placing that under my eyes and any points where I want to highlight. So under my contour, because that'll make my contour pop up the tip of my nose, down the bridge of my nose because I don't really have one, my cupid's bow to make my lips look a bit more voluptuous, and on my chin. And I'm going in with this beautiful shade by Anastasia. It's her Stick to Flawless in Walnut, and I'll be using this to contour. So I'm bringing that down the... Sorry, I'm losing my breath all over my cheeks, around the perimeters of my face, and this is going to bring structure back to my face again. Now time to blend everything away. I feel like so many people are afraid to cream contour and cream highlight because they don't know how to blend away everything. So my advice to you is to start off with all of your concealers and all of your cream highlights. It just makes your beauty blender so much more cleaner when you do go in with your contour, because if you were to start off with your contour first, it makes your beauty blender very dirty, and it's just very hard to blend away, you know, under your eyes and whatnot. So definitely start off with blending out all of your highlights first and then your cream contouring. Now grabbing this amazing powder by RCMA, going to be placing this under my eyes, down the center of my face, and under my contour. I do like to place a lot of powder. I feel like for me, to really ensure the longevity of your makeup are your setting powders, 100%. So what I like to do is place this on my face, let it set for a while, or bake. That's where the term comes from. And then once that's done its job, I'll wipe off everything, so I know that everything's locked in and it will not budge. Now to finish off the eyes, I'll be going in with Anastasia's Dark Side Gel Liner Pencil, placing this on my waterline. This is a very dark smoky eye. I remember wearing this look to my birthday, and so many of you asked for me to recreate it and create a tutorial for it, so that's what I'm doing for you guys. Grabbing this cute little pencil brush by Morphe, and with that dark purple matte shade, I'm just smoking that bottom lash line out. Going with Dose of Colors Frozen Ideal Duo, starting off with the cream side first. I'll use that as a base, as a pop of my inner color. My inner highlight, and then placing the pigment on top. Their pigments are so bomb, like they are just so beautiful, so much more beautiful on the skin. That's what I love about them. Now powder contouring with this amazing brush by Dose of Colors and Hula's Benefit, placing that just in the hollows of my cheeks just to further sculpt my face. Warming up my face using Maybelline's Brick, I think it's called Brick Bronzer. I'm so sorry, I don't have any of the products in front of me. This is an old look that I'm just editing for YouTube, and I'll have everything, you know, that I've used down below. This blush I love, by Mark Beauty, Lines and Last Night. It just gives me that perfect pop of peach on my cheeks. Now going in with the most amazing highlight palette by Anastasia, of course. It's called Moonchild, and I used Blue Ice. And I thought, you know, it's always fun to do something different. So this highlight is so much fun, and I guarantee you when you wear this going out, everyone is going to stop you. Everyone will be like, oh my god, what are you, you beautiful alien. Yeah, and now the lashes that I'm choosing are Sasha by Huda Beauty. Of course, they're just so amazing. I feel like lashes change everything. And last but not least, lips. And yeah, I'll have everything down below, and this is the look. Thanks again for tuning in. I love you guys, and please follow me on all of my social media, and I'll catch you in my next video. Mwah.